Welcome to the Shelf Learner, educating myself with the books from my shelf. Welcome to Shelf Learner, educating myself with the books from my shelf. In this episode of syntopical snacks, broccoli and Brussels sprouts for the brain, I like to respond to Homeschool Library's recent posting titled Itty Bitty Channel. And I want to tie this in with a video I intended to make a couple weeks ago that would have been titled Bots and Social Media, specifically YouTube. So just as a background, in Homeschool Library's recent video that was posted today, he was basically taking the time to thank his 124 subscribers after being a booktuber for 6 months. But what concerned me, at the end of the video, he mentioned that when he had posted his last video, he noticed that he lost 2 subscribers, and he was concerned why. So I want to use this as a transition to talk about bots and social media, specifically the YouTube platform. And as a disclaimer, just because somebody who has a large following doesn't mean that it's being influenced by bots. And just because somebody has a small following doesn't mean that they're being suppressed by bots. But you are well aware that we live in an age that is so advanced technology that mankind has released the AI genie out of the bottle, and we can't put it back in. So this is something that concerns each and every one of us. In my last video, I talked about the 2 types of banned books. And the second type of banned book, I mentioned that it was the Toto effect. For those of you who haven't seen the video, I'll just give you a refresher. In the movie The Wizard of Oz, the dog Toto was the hero of the story. At the end of the movie, Dorothy's dog Toto pulled on the curtain, and behind the curtain, you had Oz pulling on the levers of society. And I mentioned that the second type of banned book was those books that, just like Toto, pulls the curtain and reveals the Oz's of society. And those books tend to be banned. But in this video, I'd like to talk about the Oz effect and how Oz is able to pull on the levers of society using the AI bots to pull on the heartstrings and shape the consciousness of society. And what I mean by that is, I've noticed that sometimes when I post a video, immediately I could get a subscriber or I can get an unsubscribe. I can get a like, I can get a dislike. So fast that it's convincing that I know that a human being did not watch the video because I just posted it, and immediately there's a change in likes, dislikes, subscribe, and unsubscribe. And it made me do some research. And I actually went online and I did some queries. Can AI bots like, dislike, subscribe, and unsubscribe from channels? And the general consensus is that AI bots can do that. So my point is that for those people who do have YouTube channels, take a step back and reflect. Why did you come up with a channel? What was your purpose? Are you remaining true to your purpose and your core value? Because there's a danger with these AI bots and the Oz effect. For those people who chase likes and chase subscribes, just like the saying goes, the love of money is the root of all evil. Money in itself is not evil. It can be used for good, could be used for bad. But the love and the idolatry of money is the root of all evil. And the same goes with likes and subscribes. There's nothing wrong with having likes and subscribe, but if that is your focus in building your platform, then you're susceptible to compromising your values. And the Oz effect is, you'll notice that there's some videos that may be more aligned with the narrative that's propagated. And maybe the AI bots will give it more likes and more subscribes and give it more visibility. Whereas those videos that are posted that may not be aligned with the narrative, maybe they'll get dislikes and unsubscribes, or maybe they just may hear crickets that, they're suppressed to the point where they're invisible. So my point is that be aware that just because you got a like or a dislike, it may not be a human being. And don't be discouraged if you may lose some subscribers because you posted a video that was close to your heart. And don't compromise the purpose and the values that you have. We live in an age of deceit. There's a lot of misinformation and disinformation, and it's always been that since the beginning of time. But because of the advancement of technology, it's at an exponential level that if you're not a critical thinker, if you do not apply critical thinking to what you read, it's like the AI genie that was released out of the bottle will grab and take you, put you in a bottle, seal it up, and you'll be forever stuck in the matrix. I hope this inspires you to think critically, apply syntopical reading when you read, and don't be caught up in this trap of chasing after likes and subscribes. Be true to yourself, and of course, make it a great day.